Just 6 magical letters. That's all it took to get the whole CSGO community to start the biggest hype in history. It became almost a way of life, a political party, a new society, a conspiracy club. Just 6 words, and actually a number, that combined together became a dream. Source 2. At this point, probably everyone you know has already heard about it. Your mom, your neighbor, your teacher, sister, and maybe even your grandpa. Honestly, nobody can stand being clickbaited by it since like 2015. But there's a very important view about it that nobody's talking about, and you probably never heard about it until now. So forget about those insane new graphics, gameplay physics, better performance, and all that other things that people think about when they mention the Source 2 update. The point here is not what this update would change the game, but how it could actually impact the growth and success of the game franchise that's living for more than 2 decades already. And it's now better than ever. Player numbers are high, going up, and feeling like it could go much higher. And all that with basically no big content updates this year. The esports scene is also growing, with record viewership numbers even for events that aren't majors. We are growing, naturally, with nothing besides a good game just being a good game. Counter-Strike refuses to die, even with an outdated engine that should be in museums in 2022, and graphics that could get beaten by new mobile games. But CS is the soccer of esports, and it's all about that perfect FPS gameplay that people just can't leave. You might try, but you will come back. And honestly, I think it's probably just the beginning of the journey. Odds are big that if it lasted 20 years with the current engine, it has a few more decades to live. The game went free to play 4 years ago. It is a game as a service, a business model followed by all the other big and famous esports games. And that means it just keeps getting updated, with a few new DLCs and other cosmetics and income. In CS, we basically get new cases and operations. It's a very profitable strategy. You get less work and you build a stronger brand, a stronger community, and your game basically lives forever, just getting better. And Valve knows how to make CS last forever. They aim long term, milking every possible sip of the game, playing their cards right, which might be annoying, but it's all planned. And that's how we got here, with patience and cold blood. Valve knows what they're doing, very well. But now, it seems like we finally got to that point to upgrade, to evolve into a new, fresh game, to add that fuel to get it going for more decades to come. And the best energy to get that momentum going is a rebrand. And guess what? Source 2 is the perfect excuse to get a fresh start for Counter-Strike. It's the perfect marketing stunt. With all the hype that people built over the years, the community is starving for that update, and expectations are extremely high. Just imagine everyone that quit the game over the years, everyone that never tried that old outdated game, all the content creators that left the community, and all the pros that quit their careers. Just imagine all the media and content that this update will create. It's Counter-Strike, everybody knows it. And imagine a fresh new reborn of the best ever FPS game. Just imagine all this hype being the spark needed to light up a hype in Asia, a huge gaming region, where CS is currently extremely small compared to other games. Especially Crossfire, which is basically a CS copy, but with 8 million concurrent players each month. Just imagine all that potential that is right here, hidden, compressing every year and ready to blow up anytime. What could happen to the player numbers? If we are growing with 0 updates at record levels, what would happen when all that hype swarms right into CS? You can't defuse that C4, and it's already planted. Surge 2 wouldn't only create a huge hype, it would also make the game future-proof, with much better engine to create easier, better, faster updates and community content. Yes, faster and easier content. And that's all we love. That's what keeps the game thriving. Surge 2 is that ultimate top secret weapon held by Valve. That one chance that could completely change the game. Literally. And is it a coincidence that CSGO has been posted about Counter-Strike all the time? And even recently changed their banner on Twitter? A new name to less rival? Maybe change some concepts like terrorists and counter-terrorists, which are not good topics to get sponsors in the esports scene. It's obvious, with more sponsors we get better prizes, more events and more viewership. Overall, more popularity and relevance for CS. And it's all correlated. If the game goes well, esports goes well. And if esports goes well, the game goes well. And with all those possible changes, it makes sense to get some fresh new content to grab that monetization from Valve. A new operation, new maps, new game modes, a new matchmaking system, new ranks, or who knows what else they could be working for CS right now. But they just can't miss that chance. It's a gold mine and they don't work for free. And lately, with all the leaks happening and probably the most hype and anticipated major coming in November in Rio, the stars might finally be aligning. My guess is the major final might be the best opportunity to launch the update. I mean, the most hyped update with the most hyped major, you just can't miss that. Valve already released a big update in a Dota 2 event. It was pretty cool and hyped. Now just imagine it on the Rio Major Final. But don't get too hyped, it's all speculation, at least up until now. And one more thing, if you like my video, my first one ever, leave a feedback, I'll appreciate it a lot. And sorry for my English, it's not my main language. And trust me, you just can't miss my next video that I will show you why Valve is actually